I am a Northumbrian and I went to see it 28 years later last night, and I thought I'd give my takes on the northeastern elements of it. So for context, I am not from Holy Island, but I live about 50 miles away from Holy Island. I am in the county. I'm in between Newcastle and Holy Island. Start with the accents. The accents were good. I definitely felt like Jodie Comer's was better than Aaron Taylor-Johnson's. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad, but I do feel like they went very Geordie, as opposed to Northumberland's accent, which sounds like mine. It doesn't sound like Sam Fender, Cheryl Cole, which I've heard is their inspirations for their accents. That can be fine because I think they were alluding to that people from the area had flocked to Lindesfan, with mentioning that the doctor was in Whitley Bay, so it's not too big of a deal, but I just wish that they had some accents that were more accurate to the island and what that will be. Speaking of Lindesfan, I did have the gripe that not once was that name mentioned. So Lindesfan is the actual name of the island. Holy Island is a colloquial term. We all call it that. It is known as Holy Island, but the official name is Lindesfan, and it kind of annoyed me that Lindesfan didn't get mentioned once. Like, that's the name of the island. I thought something that really popped out to me was the relationship between the dad and Spike was so accurate in terms of a Geordie dad and son relationship. I felt like it was very just good for like that kind of borderline toxic relationship between father and son. That is, the way he was treating him felt very like, oh, someone from round here has influenced the script. I know that's going to be seen everywhere, but I just felt like the way it was done felt very familiar, just for experience and living around here. This is picky, but one of the gripes that I had about it was how many inaccuracies there were in terms of the geography. And it is 100% because I'm from here and the rest of the world will not care or even think about it. But the causeway was wrong. Obviously it goes onto a main road, whereas the causeway in that just went onto a beach. And it's like, I know this was like meant to be early 2000s, but is there not roads? And then a similar thing, when the Angel of the North was on, the A1 was nowhere to be seen, and the Angel of the North is like smack bang on the A1, and it just felt a little bit like, I know this is meant to be like time has halted in the early 2000s, but the A1 did still exist, and also there would be a road going up to the causeway.